This shark is not ordinary. It can fly freely in the sky. What's more annoying is that it can hold its breath and swim in the water. What kind of creature is this? One day Finn saw a shark swimming outside the window by accident when he was flying. Finn rushed to tell everyone that there was a flying shark outside the window. The passengers in the front seat thought he was a fool, but at that moment, a large number of sharks came towards the plane. The plane lost its balance instantly. The captain started an emergency landing, but more and more sharks attacked. The plane was crashed into a big crater. A passenger who were not wearing seatbelts were sucked out and flew out. Everyone was frightened and panicked. The flight attendant kept reassuring everyone. However, the next moment, the co-pilot was just about to check the situation. She was also attacked by a shark. The captain rushed to the rescue, but the windshield had been broken by the shark. Both of them were swept out by the strong air currents. Without the captain's control, the plane was falling rapidly. Finn stood up from his seat in the nick of time. He climbed to the cockpit with great difficulty against the strong airflow and began to control the plane. With 18 years of experience in the game, he managed to stop the plane when it was about to hit the ground. Finn's heroic act spread throughout the city. Reporters rushed to interview him. However, Finn told them, "There are flying sharks in the sky. Such an outrageous thing." The reporters didn't believe him at all. Then Finn went to the hospital to visit his injured wife. At that moment, the hospital TV was reporting an emergency. A tornado was coming fast towards the city, and they were still playing happily on the beach. They didn't realize that a terrible disaster was coming. Man picks up a tennis racket and hits the shark into the air. It was the shark that was flying in the sky that was beaten away. People were frightened by the shark that fell from the sky and ran away. They thought they would be fine if they hid in the subway. However, fortunately, Finn saw this scene in the car. He rushed to get everyone out of there. But a security guard didn't know what the shark looked like. He just wanted to go up and take a look. But the next moment, luckily, someone stepped in just in time to save him from the shark's mouth. The entrance to the underpass tunnel is now occupied by sharks. They started to attack humans like crazy. Finn was almost eaten by the shark. Luckily, the director took care of him. He picked up the tennis racket on the ground and killed it easily. He escaped from the subway without any danger. On the other hand, some beautiful women were on a speedboat to escape from the sharks. They thought the boat would be safe. However, the shark leapt and pounced on the beautiful women on the boat. Her companion rushed to pull out a taser and stun the shark. Just then, stronger tornado with sharks had left the water and was approaching the city. Someone held up a sign to those who were running for their lives saying, "The world is coming to an end. You can stop paying your mortgage." This man knocked him to the ground, so he cursed him for the amount of money he must have borrowed. A shark was coming right at him. The man who just hit him wasn't so lucky either. As he bends down to pick up his briefcase, Lady Liberty flew right at him. The man lost his breath instantly. The rest of the group turned and ran, but Lady Liberty wasn't going to stop. It was chasing them like crazy. Luckily, several people ducked into a van and pulled over to the side of the road. That's how they escaped death. By now, the city was completely covered by seawater. Finn and a few others were trapped in the car. Sharks were everywhere around them. They hung a rope from a street lamp to get out of here. One by one, they jumped over, but his left foot gout cannot jump up, so he was pulled down by the sharks. The rope also slipped down. The sea was about to submerge the car. Finn took a deep breath. Oh my God! He stepped over the shark and jumped over. Then they fled to the rooftop of the building to use the bomb to kill the sharks. A tornado hits the city. Thousands of sharks fell from the sky. They frantically attacked the humans. Humans were instantly killed and injured. Finn, in order to destroy the sharks, they used homemade bombs thrown in the direction of the sharks. However, this did not work. As they were about to try again, a shark flew towards them. Finn hurriedly grabbed his katana and handed it to Deanna. Deanna's face was fierce as she held the sword and cut the flying shark in half. Finn then proceeded to blow up the shark, although he set many sharks on fire. But the crowd on the ground was not so lucky. They were all smashed to pieces by the falling sharks. Finn had no choice but to gather the crowd together. He encouraged everyone to fight together to destroy the sharks. However, one shark lunged directly at Finn. Finn calmly picked up the 6-meter-long chainsaw and sawed the shark in half. His action completely inspired the onlookers. Then Finn and Deanna went to another building. They were going to blow up the building's coolant to stop the tornado. But just then, another shark comes flying this way. Finn rushed to activate the chainsaw, but the chainsaw ran out of power. In the nick of time, April appeared in time. She easily killed the shark. At this time, Deanna also found the coolant. She successfully connected the switch to the root. Finn's side just tried to power it up, but the connection came off. Deanna saw this and quickly rushed back. She used her own body as a conductor to detonate the coolant. The tornado was stopped. The flying sharks fell out of the sky. The people on the ground didn't feel scared when they noticed it. They grabbed weapons and fought with the sharks. This scene scared the sharks shivered. Finn also fought with the sharks in the sky. With the cooperation of the crowd, they succeeded in wiping out the shark army. The main character Finn also rode on the body of the shark survived. I have to praise the director's imagination after watching this movie. You can subscribe and leave comments if you have any ideas. Thanks for watching. See you next time.